Those of you who have been to Allahabad, you know that Allahabad has a distinct character. There were two great institutions there, Allahabad University and Allahabad High Court. And for some reason, the city has also attracted a lot of intellectuals, writers, poets, who have made Allahabad their home. So I was very fortunate to be in Allahabad when Allahabad had retained it still had its old world charm. Like in Allahabad University, there were many study clubs. I joined a club called Elysium, and we had discussions. We used to call a senior advocate or a professor or a judge who used to deliver lecture every Saturday. And then there was a film club in Allahabad, which opened world cinema to us. It was there that we saw the film of Bergman and Kurosawa and Vittoria De Sica and our own great Satyajit Ray. Those who have seen Allahabad High Court must have seen the long corridors of Allahabad High Court. There were times when I used to walk the corridors of High Court briefless, but I had hope and I had patience. In fact, Alexander Dumas in his book Count of Monte Cristo says that the entire wisdom of the world can be reduced to two words: wait and hope. So I was patient, and gradually cases started coming in, and I developed a reasonably good practice to sustain me and my family. In Allahabad, I had a neighbor who was a retired High Court judge, and I'm sure all of you in the audience must be familiar with his name. He was Justice Jagmohan Lal Sinha, the judge who gave his verdict in the Raj Narayan petition, which unseated Mrs. Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister of India. So valuable advice came from this gentle soul whenever I sought these advice. He was so good. And I have never seen any person getting the kind of respect that Justice Sinha got from ordinary men and women in Allahabad. One day, I asked him, I didn't ask him actually, it was my friend who was taking his interview. He asked him, "Sir, don't you think you are slightly harsh to Mrs. Gandhi?" And Justice Sinha replied, "No, I was not harsh. But yes, if anything was harsh, perhaps it was the law. The law perhaps was harsh."